Haha, about to hit him with the Desperado. Check this out. Booyah. Game over for him. Wait. Oh, fiddlesticks. Hey everybody, I'm back with my 6 Time Machine series, and this time I'm playing Zombie Revenge on Dreamcast. This is the campiest, silliest, serious game that doesn't take itself serious, but I love this game. First of all, why does she have a laptop on the ground? This is just the way that this starts is just so silly. Also, I see the 2 characters from House of the
Are
Dead.
we still following this guy?
He's the one making the zombies. To catch him, we have to follow. Let's go.
Okay. That guy's name is Stick. Stick. Stick Brightling. So anyway, I picked Linda Roder. She was my favorite character out of all of them. But I love the intro of this game. To me, honestly, this game had one of the best first stages of a lot of games. It just was so cool in how they introduced you to the whole world building thing. First of all, you got zombies. You got breakdancing zombies. This game does break a lot of its own rules in the zombie genre. First of all, you got zombies that can jump. You got zombies that slap. You got zombies they can use weapons and stuff. It's just so silly, but it's an awesome zombie arcade video game, to be honest with you. I love this game, but I've never completed it. In the options menu, they let you get 15 lives, and I still wasn't able to do it after all these years. But I still love the playing through. I just never beat it. So, as part of my ongoing 6 Time Machine series, I attempt to complete this game on this run. I'm really hoping that I can. Excuse me for a second while I deal with these weird looking zombies.
So you can.
Yo, that other zombie tried to slap me too. Slick. Okay.
Here, take this! A man with golden eyes said to give it to you. How did I get myself
I don't
into
like
this
how
mess?
enthusiastic she was. And honestly, lady, you should just leave. No, why are you even here? Like, we're in the middle of nowhere, just hopped out of a trailer, and she's here. Like, yo, this game makes 0 sense. Now that I think about it, it is a lot like House of the Dead. It's basically like the beat 'em up version of House of the Dead.
Something's here.
Okay, that was terrible. Okay, so we get to our first mid boss, I would guess. I've always loved the mechanics of this game because it's just so simple. But if you play it on the Dreamcast version, you can actually change your buttons around so that you can have extra abilities, and it won't really do that if you don't set your buttons up, like you got a back attack, a roll, a block. It's just a bunch of different. Goodness gracious, that was so terrible. I didn't really like fighting this monster though, because he has that like reversal type attack. If you hit him and he turns red, he can automatically hit you back. It's like you can't block it. Goodness gracious. You just power slam into the ground like that. See, that move is just crazy, but it's like, what am I supposed to do to defend it? I'm trying to figure out how to get up without attacking. Okay. I do remember that move, being able to grab the metal pipe out of his body and just beat him with that. I remember there being a grenade around here too, but I must have missed it. Either way, he really just clipped through the background into the stage.
Is that another zombie too?
Are these zombies too? Okay, Linda, if you haven't figured out that this game is about fighting zombies, even though in the beginning Stick said that he's the one creating the zombies, and you still haven't figured it out yet, then you're probably not going to survive this game, so that's me on you. Look, that guy tried to jump. Like, they has jumping zombies. The zombies do so much in this game. It's so creative. Okay, so I remember this part. This is just, we gotta read the disc. You can tell this game is old because that's literally a floppy disk. Ain't that crazy? Do they even exist anymore? I don't know. Oh well, let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay, now this is what I didn't get. The card seals my fate, but he says he's not my enemy. What is he talking about? And why do we have to go through the sewers? There's so many questions about this game. There's just so many questions and there's no answers. This is not making any sense. Anyways, I'm just looking around to see if I can find anything extra. I doubt it, but let's go. Also, the narrator is kind of pushy. He gets under 9 seconds. There's no time. Hurry. What is the rush? I know there's like, the world is at stake, but I can't take a few seconds? Goodness gracious. The zombies with the weapons can be a pain. Now, look, he just literally I just lost the extra life right there just because he just actually was able to fire on me. The cool thing about this game though is that it's not super duper long. It doesn't wear out its welcome and it's actually fun to play, so pretty cool. You just get a bunch of bullets and you just zombie bashing throughout the whole game, and that's not a problem here.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go into the doo-doo sewers. You know, for the longest I swore that Busuzima, I thought he was a black dude. I thought he was like a Jim Kelly type character. Turns out he's just Japanese with an afro. he actually speaks Japanese and they understand what he's saying. Of course there's subtitles too, but I always kind of thought maybe they were reading the subtitles. Talking. It's just so silly. So anyway, we're in the doo-doo sewers. So let's see where we can go. Look at how these sewers are set up. Obviously there's something down here. They got like the laser beam, the barricade and all that stuff. You got crates. Look at that. You got the lasers. Obviously there's something being hidden down here, so it kind of makes sense. So, oh man, we got the spit zombies too. The one thing that I like about this game, the zombies do provide a variety. I mean, all you're doing is just mowing down zombies the whole time, but at least they have some sort of variety to them. Also, it's a challenge, to be honest. I've never beaten this game, and it's actually it's a pretty solid challenge. So I mean, it is what it is. But today, I'm going to try to see if I can actually get this done. Okay, looks like we're in a hidden room. So you gotta like shoot the wall, and then it reveals the actual door. And I got the dual handgun. It's like, look, I can't even do the bonus, like the door without having to hurry up and rush out. Goodness gracious, just have some patience, fellas. All right. Okay, so oh my goodness, that's the one thing I can't stand. You get hit once, your item just drops. Okay, so let me give you guys a little bit of a history excursion to this game. So basically, I got my Dreamcast back when I was in the 11th grade, if I remember. Because I think, yeah, that was around the time when I was already working. So, yeah, my homie, let me give a shout out to my boy Mike V in high school. He hooked me up. He gave me his Dreamcast. He sold it to me for $175 and gave me, I think, like 5 or 6 games with it. And that's how I got Zombie Revenge. This is my first time hearing about it. All right, dude. He keeps. Oh, goodness, this guy. He told me I gotta hurry up. But, oh, look, I'm stuck. So how am I supposed to? Oh man, I guess I just got caught up. Oh look, why does he have a brain on the outside of his chest? Anyway, this game is so janky, but it's so lovable. I love this game. Anyway, like I was saying, homie sold me his Dreamcast for 175, and he gave me this game. He gave me Marvel vs. Capcom 2. He gave me Dead or Alive 2. He gave me not Fantasy Star, because I think I bought that on my own. Oh, these two bosses, these guys weren't even all that tough. But I'm trying to think of what else he gave me. He gave me something. Oh, Grandia. He gave me Grandia, and I think it was Sonic Adventure 1, but I didn't play that. So, but yeah, that's how I got introduced to this game. Also, I learned later that this game was actually tied into House of the Dead, the House of the Dead series. Actually, I think House of the Dead 2 on Dreamcast goated. That game is amazing. But anyways, back to this game. So yeah, I had this game since I was in high school and I still never beat it. But I think one of the reasons why I never beat it is because I never tried to focus to beat it. Like I used to play the other mode, like the the Dreamcast has the VMU unit and it lets you do like little mini games. But I think that was just for versus mode, if I remember correctly. Ooh, let me get out of the way of this laser. I hate this weapon right here. I think you can only use it like once. But if I'm going to use it once, see? But anyway, so yeah, I never really got too deep into trying to beat the game. There were a few times when I first had it where I really did try to focus and beat it. It just wasn't working out though. But ew, look at ew. The rats. Freaking Rat King's lair. And we're walking into that. That's so gross. But anyways, let's see what's going on in the cutscene.
It's coming out.
Bro, this game was ugly, but it was lovable. It's so jank. It's coming out. Okay, Stick. What's this man name? Stick Brightman. Anyways, I was saying, I always tried to beat this game. I just couldn't. As you can see right now, I'm just getting trashed in this game because I haven't played this game in forever. But one thing I did learn, and also I just did a brief Google search and was looking at some FAQ files and stuff for this game. Try to get some tips and tricks on how to actually complete the gosh darn game for once. And I did find at least one of them that showed me like some places where they have hidden rooms and how to use weapons and how to properly use buttons and everything and how to approach bosses. So I didn't do any of that shit. Anyway, but yeah, I just went crash course straight into it, but I was doing pretty good. I mean, the game, I don't know if the game is really all that difficult. It's just that eventually the game it whittles you down and there's no continue. So basically, yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's just how my journey has been into this game, playing it a long time ago, not really knowing what I was doing, but still having fun with it. Not really too much focusing on the arcade mode. I was just basically just playing to play because it's a kind of arcade experience. But here they go. They crash me up. They look at him. What are you saying? It's like, shut up. Like, this game is so funny, man. I love this game though. It's just campy and silly. Look, you got jumping zombies, like you got slapping zombies. I'm serious. There's a zombie. The zombie will just come over to you and attempt to slap you. But this game has a lot. This game honestly has a lot going for it. If you haven't seen my
Forgive me.
my faves and raves video. I think it's the first game I did a faves and raves on. Don't watch it because it's so boring. Like it's just so monotone in that video. Like, but the stuff I was saying was valid though. The game is pretty cool. The graphics aren't super terrible. I mean, it's a Dreamcast arcade game. There are parts of the game where it can be really annoying. The bosses sometimes can be a little bit overwhelming. They have like the reaction moves. If you try to get up and they'll just get angry and hit you and knock you back down. You'll get ganged up on a lot in this game. But I mean, I'm having a blast with it. So, I mean, just take it as you will. This is like a variety of different weapons you get. Only thing is a lot of those weapons you probably won't ever see again. You just see them like once or maybe twice if you're lucky. But I mean, that's not the point. The point is just enjoy the arcade experience. I had to get up out of it because they had all them dudes. You got freaking zombies with weapons. You gotta worry about getting bit, and you gotta worry about the zombies too. This flamethrower is putting in work. I'm enjoying this. So, anyways, let's see. Dude, oh wow.
This place is gonna explode in 3 minutes.
Ew, is this guy having a seizure and he's dead? Like, what the heck is going on? Why did he fly out the window like that? Like, he just got, like, forcefully thrown out of the window. Like, I don't get it. I don't know exactly what's going on in this game. Like, we're supposed to be going after this guy. Like the girl said, the guy with golden eyes had to give this to you. Okay, I get it. But, I mean, the point of the story, it just, I guess, trying to take over the world and turn everybody into zombies, I guess. I don't know. I'm just having a, goodness gracious, I got tagged in the back of the head by a zombie. It's crazy because these zombies are actually pretty accurate, which makes zero sense, but it doesn't make any sense. He picked up a weapon. Like, look at him. It's like so crazy. It's just crazy, but it's fun. Goodness gracious. I would like if they did like a remaster, like an arcade type remaster of this game. That would be pretty cool. That must be him. I think his shoes are too big. Look at that. They show Lee like running towards him in the first person perspective.
So, you made it here alive. Well done for a human.
What are you doing?
Why am I doing this? You fools!
Still, I don't know what this thing's supposed to be, but it ain't right. I think we need to get rid of this bad boy. Okay, so my strategy would be to avoid the little guys. That flamethrower attack, which pretty much goes all the way across the screen. And I think he can grab you too, so it's just basically just staying away, keeping a bit of a distance, and just attacking them. But for some reason, if you're a little bit too far away, then you won't lock on. Also, look how far that flamethrower attack goes. Goodness gracious. I also think it's pretty messed up that, unless if that might, I wonder if that's water. It has no effect. So it's basically just, if you shoot the little guys too, you can get bullets from. But it's just crazy because I'm losing so many lives. Like, I literally have 6 left, and I think I'm only like halfway through the game, which is just crazy. But besides that, I mean, it's all good. Just stick and move. Oh, I got him. Cool. Look at how ugly that character model is. It's the creepiest looking creatures.
Are you guys okay?
Why aren't they all just dead? That makes 0 sense. Look at this mess. I'm literally inside of a ring of fire trying to destroy the last of the zombies. But my thing is, Why do we have to destroy the last of the zombies if it's a fire? Won't just the destruction from where were we at? In the sewers, and now we're this game. Trying to like make sense of this game makes no sense. That's why I'm just glad this is just like a campy arcade game, because you literally don't have to worry about the story.
Something important.
All right, that was funny.
The next instruction.
Said?
He's going to release the virus.
What?
How did they know that? What was the whole purpose of us looking for this guy? Like this?
South Union Railway. South Terminal, Cassandra. This runaway train is loaded with explosives in the
Why
virus.
weren't they focused on that?
Intended for
So there's
Cassandra.
basically more than one team? This just makes this, oh gosh, it makes no sense. It really doesn't. But at least the helicopter is pretty cool. Why isn't it helping us? Why? So you're telling me that I can't have one of my teammates like shooting from the helicopter or something to help me? Because they got the spotlight on me. Why can't y'all give me some type of support? That would have actually been pretty cool for this part. Besides, the game is still fun anyway, but come on, man. Y'all got to like, help me out the basic. Also, I hate those hatchets. They don't really do much of anything. Oh, this part has the added that what a freaking beam. Honestly, if you get hit with that beam, it would make sense if you just lost a life right there, because that's crazy. And I got smacked so many times with that. But it's so stupid. Like it just makes no sense, but I'm just having a freaking blast because I'm just enjoying the game. That's another thing about beat 'em up that I rarely mention too. You don't have to follow the story. All you gotta do is just press the punch button, or in this case, the punch and the shoot button. Oh my goodness, these guys are actually kind of annoying though. Golly, I died again. Like, at this rate, I'm not going to have any extra lives by the time I get to the end.
Forgive me.
I can honestly say, since I've been playing video games, there hasn't been many beat 'em up games that I wasn't able to finish. At least just the normal, like the story mode or the arcade mode or whatever. There hasn't been many that I couldn't just not complete. Because that's just how the games are designed. They're not difficult at all. But it's like, what in the goodness gracious. Oh, I forgot about this one. This monster actually wasn't all that tough. They just gave it a nice intro to make it look threatening. Uh-oh, he's going all the way to the back of the screen. Uh-oh, it's flying towards me and then smacked me in the back of my head. Alright, buddy. He got a bunch of attacks, though. I think he has an attack, too, he can grab you. So I just gotta be careful. But anyway, like I was saying, he's taking pot shots. Oh, no, he's gonna definitely get me now. Oh, man. See, that's another extra life that I lost. But anyway, like I was saying, there's not that many beat 'em ups that I just didn't complete. But for some reason, this game, as I found out, what came out in the arcades before it was on Dreamcast. So my guess is that it took its cues from the old quarter munchers from back in the day, and just was super difficult, so they could take all your money. So I get it, but at the same time, since this is Dreamcast release, they should at least tweak it a little bit. Give me some continues or something. But sheesh, this game can be relentless at times. Look at them just trying to smack me off with a lever. Goodness gracious, they're all trying to smack me. Just sheesh, go on, man. They give you a good amount of time on this part though. It just can be kind of annoying just dealing with those guys, just getting you off of your back. Good thing is it only takes a couple shots a piece. Yes, got it. Oh, come on. There's no way. There's to be an explosion right here. You would have to stop that train like a couple miles back in order to stop like that. That's crazy. But it's hilarious because we did it. Okay, so now we're in Area 6 in Cassandra. I guess this is the actual place where the train stop was supposed to explode at. What was the point of having it explode here if there's zombies already here? So I don't quite understand that, but I don't really have time because I gotta get my luggage. Goodness gracious. I wonder whose idea was to put the machine gun guitar cases in this game. Like, this is freaking Desperado.
Forgive me.
It is pretty cool, but as far as I know, I think this is one of the very few parts of the game you actually get that weapon. Not only that, they won't let me get it because the little guy, and look, he got a straight shotgun. Look at how much health that one shot takes. And it's not even that close. It's at a distance. Like, it's just insane, man. They're not letting me have fun. Not letting me have any fun with them. Just gotta rumble my way out. Like, so I gotta figure out like how to make this so that I can do this cleanly without taking as much damage. Goodness gracious, he caught me from a serious distance. Golly. Oh, this weapon was cool. Look at the Desperado explosion. And it did nothing. Ain't that just so crazy? And it's only in this one small area that you get to use it. Like, it's just, oh boy. I don't know. The game made so many missteps, but it could have been even greater. Like, of course I enjoy this game, but it would have been even greater if they would have just did some tweaks. Oh, come on, Linda. Come on, Linda. Come on, Linda. No, Linda, this is not the time for you to just give up. Like, this is, it's butt ugly, but still. Like, come on, we need you.
Forgive me.
It's not the time, home girl. Oh, this is throwing up on me. And this is terrible because I lost another life. I literally have one extra life left. So basically 2 more lives until the game is over. That's the thing about this game. They don't give you continues. So you just gotta keep playing. You also can't, you know some games, I'm trying to remember which games it was, where you could actually play as one player and then if you switch to the second player, you get all their continues. I don't think you can do that in this game. It's just everything is shared. So it sucks when it comes to just like extra lives. Crazy thing is this boss isn't tough at all. Like it's pretty simple, but it's not really the simplicity that really makes it annoying. It's just that the fact that I got all the way up here and I have literally 1 life left out of 15 from 6 stages. Like, come on, bro. Like, I just wish that was something that was fixed. But as far as I know, from back in the day playing this, the original mode did have extra features. So there's that.
Zed, show yourself.
Using the dead as weapons? Stupid humans. It's time to put an end to this. By dawn, the god of destruction will be unleashed. All humans will die.
Nonsense.
Then
Nonsense.
why are you leading us around? What do you want us to do?
Oh. Linda,
Everyone,
look at this stick.
you
He
think
looking at her like,
everyone
yo,
is
get
going
yourself
to
together.
die?
Oh, golly. I was playing as her the whole game. What the
What's
heck?
with the smoke?
Dick Brightling, you
Captain Obvious.
especially must suffer.
What?
Uh-oh. W-H-A-T. This game. Why would you have the explosion right there at the spot where he's going to show up? This just makes zero sense. And now we're here, which makes zero sense. Mount Sacrifice. Oh, goodness gracious. So anyway, like I was saying, apparently I'm... Oh my goodness. No more extra lives left. This is my last. This is it. This is the for all the marbles. Complete the game from here. But anyway, like I was saying, original mode, they do have special things you can get for the VMU, and apparently what you can do is you can unlock special features and stuff for the to play through on original mode, like unlimited lives and stuff like that. But that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually play the arcade and complete the arcade mode, just the base game. And I've never been able to do it. I've never. Look at how tough it is. I'm on my last credit, and I have a that's probably like 15% health to complete the game. Like, come on. Like, this game, no freaking joke, bro. Oh, man.
What's with his game? So, this is the gatekeeper.
Oh, no, there's the gatekeeper. Oh, goodness gracious. This guy's going to destroy me. Oh, man, not only that, the tree broke in half, so now I can't go back. Where was I going to go anyway? Like, I can't. I'm not going to go. Where am I going to go back to Cassandra? Like, I don't even know how I even got here. But anyway, I think it's quite obvious that this ain't going to go my way. Uh-oh. Goodness gracious, choke slam. Quite obvious, but I'm going to try and run it back. Okay, so here we are back at it with another run, and I honestly forgot that this is even a section. I remember this from years ago, but I don't know how I forgot it on my run back in here. But yeah, this is a room right before you fight that big boss where you have a whole bunch of different weapons and stuff. The only thing about it is that I remember when I used to get up to this part and like years ago, and I never beat this boss. So basically, I never got past him until today. So we're gonna see how he do against him. That room has like so many different weapons that you can get. I remember initially just going straight for the laser gun. I'm like, oh snap, they got a futuristic laser device machine. I'm going to use this on them, and it's going to blast them into the Stone Age, and then I'm going to complete the game. Nah, your best bet is to get the flamethrower and the machine gun and a grenade, simply because the flamethrower does so much wide damage, and then the machine gun, if that doesn't work, you can just like blast them like here. But unfortunately, this isn't working right now because you gotta shoot the small monster instead of the big monster on the second part. So the first part is good if you just use the flamethrower on them and just to get to the halfway point. But yeah, as far as just like really beating the monster, something that I didn't know about when I did my first run, it's just to use your regular handgun on a smaller hand. So here we go. Going here and finally getting to the next part. If this doesn't tell you that it's House of the Dead related, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm sorry. So anyway, it's like I said before, Zombie Revenge is like the beat 'em up version of House of the Dead. And House of the Dead is the light gun shooting version of Zombie Revenge. Basically, they're in the same universe, which is actually cool because it's not that often you see that type stuff happen. But I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, it's oh goodness gracious. I gotta explain this part too because I got up here with a certain amount of lives, and I've done so many runs before I was able to actually put together the actual video. I did so many runs. I haven't played this game this much since back when I initially bought it on Dreamcast. Like, it's brutal. It's still brutal. And even with the tips that I use in the FAQs and like the videos and stuff I've seen online, honestly, this is as good as it can get as far as my skill set. I apologize to everybody because like I'm using all the tips and tricks that I learned. Some of the stuff that I already knew, and I just tried to sharpen, and then some of the new stuff that I learned. Like, I didn't know that on the train stage there were box cars that you could actually climb into if you go down the ladders on the side. There's at least 2 of them, and one of them has an entire room where it's nothing but health packs. It's like maybe 10 health packs. But the bad thing about that part is that right after you get the health packs, they disappear, and then you gotta fight a wave of enemies. What's the point of that? For all that, they could just like let you fight the enemies first, and then just drop the health pack down, and then you go to the next section. Nope, not in this case. And also in the other boxcar stage, it's just it has, I think it has a health pack in there, and then it's just a bunch of enemies, so it's not really helping you. That was crazy how she just kicked the door like that. How you just kick a mansion door in, she just shot a few bullets in there and just rolled in there. I cannot stand these little dudes. They are like the worst. Like, I'm trying to use the strategy that I've learned, blocking more, rolling more, and dying more. So not helping like at all. But look at how I'm getting ganged up. Like, and then I'm using the special attack, and it's messed up because the special attack takes health, and there's not many areas in the game where you'll get replenished health. Like, you have to realize in this game, there's no continues. There's only extra lives. So if you run out of all your lives, you're pretty much going back to the beginning. So, I mean, unless you want to deal with that, this is the kind of thing that you have to tackle on this game. So it's just kind of crazy. I learned about this special area right here. I didn't even know this existed. But the cool thing about it, first of all, it looks like a whole torture dungeon. I actually died in there, which is freaking crazy. Slap and smack. These things are annoying. But this is the one thing that you want to get in the back of the room. The elixir. So the elixir lets you refill your health after you lose all of your health on 1 life. So, which is pretty cool. But me playing through this round right here, this particular round, believe it or not, is like the best round that I was able to do out of all the rounds that I played up to this very point. So there were a lot of times where I just like almost lost, and when I almost lost, the elixir just kicked in. So it's just like, well, there you go. That's your health boost. Like, it's not at a crucial moment or like a boss fight or something like that. It's literally getting ganged up by like 2 or 3 zombies and just can't do anything about it. You just gotta take what you can get, and then your health goes up, and you don't see another one of those ever again. It's bananas. I don't know how this game was able to function like this, but it's just crazy. Then you got these guys, these zombies. Like I said before, in the beginning of the video, they do have so many different zombie varieties. It's just that, man, this game is just tough. It's like no way around it. It's a difficult game. It is still fun, but like even I was getting to the point where I was like getting kind of frustrated because I was actually, trying to actually literally complete the game. And I got held back because there's some parts where you just get ganged up by enemies. They just hit you off screen. and all that health that you lose, you can't replenish unless you get a life up. Like, so it's just been rough. This one boss right here, or this mini boss, he's not so tough, but on one of my earlier runs, I was able to beat him without getting hit. And that's one thing about this game too that I can say, like, the consistency of how you play this game can be kind of jank if you think about it, because there might be some parts where you can just look at this. I'm getting like attacked, like I'm trying to run and I can't get around them. Like, goodness gracious. The time that I beat him before, I just shot him from a distance. So it's like, there might be a part where you get through something with you might breeze through one section on one run, and then the next run you might lose 2 lives. Like, it's just crazy. It's just so crazily inconsistent and difficult. Like, it's just, man, it's just messing me up. But no matter how difficult this game is, I still have fun with it. But it's just a crazy challenge. This door right here on the side opens up, and it has a bunch of weapons in here, which is pretty cool. And it has a life up item in the corner on the top if you hit the drawer. And look at this laser gun. See, I could have used that on the boss before, but nah, it doesn't really help on that part. It's better just to use a grenade on them. See, and you get a grenade on this part too. But the bad thing about this part is that you can't go back into this room once you leave out. So it's whatever weapon you leave out with, and that's it. But it does help for getting rid of these guys. So like, it helps here. So I like using the gun on this part, but there were a few runs that I did where it still didn't do as much as I thought. Let's find out what our heroes are up to. Geesh, where were they hiding this thing? Like in the basement or something? So anyway, that weapon doesn't work on this boss. It just pretty much beat the brakes off of me. But this is the crazy thing too. I did a run on this before, and the way that I easily beat him, which isn't shown in this part obviously, but the easiest way I beat him is just to shoot him in the face and then block. As soon as he starts making a motion, just block. But you have to watch out for the zombies behind you, because they'll slap you in the back of the neck while you're trying to fight the zombie. Open neck, no respect. I'm at 4 health. I'm at 4 alive now. This game is just so difficult. See, he uses his laser beam. He can hurt the other zombies. When he does the swing attack, he can hurt other zombies. You can just focus on his face. So just keep whittling them down. Just watch out for the zombies behind you. Most of the time he'll just destroy them though, but you can still, like, you know, get the bullets from him. But yeah, that's pretty much, this is probably one of the easier bosses in the game, because he doesn't move around. He's just in one spot, just like the booger monster. The other stage, so it's not so rough.
He said all those creatures were made by humans.
That's right. Government Top Secret Plan, UDS. Using the dead for weapons? A stupid plan. My parents were part of this, but a scientist killed them and used them for his experiments. His name? Gil Brightling, your father. I swore I'd get my revenge. I will exterminate all humans with their own weapons, and I will kill you. See you in hell.
Stick Brightling, you are responsible for the sins of the father. Man, get out of here. I would have told him that too.
Are you okay, Linda?
See, there Stick goes again. He just helps Linda. Fushizima is just sitting there just having to deal with everything on his own. He never said, hey buddy, you good? He could have just said that. He could have just said, hey man, you good? Linda, are you okay? Like this part, this is towards the end, but this is like, to me, was one of the harder parts because these enemies just have so much health. I think that's what the issue is. These enemies have a ton of health, and then they bring a few of them towards you, and they have that finger laser attack, which goes like, it curves and goes around the screen and stuff like that. It's kind of annoying. And then on top of that, this part you can run out of bullets, so it's kind of weird. This part right here is one of the more difficult parts of this stage, and that's including the bosses. So like, it's just bananas. But like, that's what I've been doing though. I was using the block attack a whole lot more. I was using the roll attack a whole lot more. I was using the secret room a whole lot more, trying to conserve ammo, making sure I make every shot count, using the physical attacks when I need to, not really using the area effect attack, like the spinning slam attack that he does that loses health, and just trying to fight the bosses as best as I can. And I did all that and got here with 3 continues. And this wasn't just this run. There were a few runs that I did where I just got to this part with no lives, or I had 1 life. Like it's just, I guess for me, this is just my skill level at this game. So look, he beat me, and he usually never beats me on this part. I did this run so many times, and I was able to beat him without being like, not even being touched. There was a couple of times where I actually beat him where I didn't get hit at all, and it literally still didn't matter. Like, it's just freaking crazy, bro. Like, this boss in particular isn't even this hard, but I mean, it is what it is. So, but yeah, there's I just try to use everything I had to try to complete this. Like I said, there's the two boxcar parts in the train section that I use to my advantage. I use the guitar case and the rocket shot to my advantage. Was able to avoid the enemies. There's the special door before I fight the gatekeeper that had the weapons that I used to my advantage. Even on the first stage, there's like the 2 rooms. The room where you meet the girl, but then the room right next to it has a life up, and then the boss has a metal pipe, and then there's a grenade on that part. Then there's a part inside the after you get off the elevator, and there's a landmine there, and the gasoline and all that stuff. The flamethrower, staying away from the boss, the boss that jumps and shoots the flames at you. Just staying away from him, sticking and moving, and trying to avoid getting hit. It's just so many things that I was using just to get to this part with like 2 lives or 3 lives. It's so freaking hard. And it's not the original mode. It's the arcade mode, the mode that you play in the arcade. That's the thing that I realize about this game that just makes it so difficult, because it's just the old school arcade mentality version. So, but the bad thing about it is that since playing it on Dreamcast, you're not putting any quarters in, so you're not getting any continues. So, I mean, it's basically, you just gotta complete the run with what you got.
Okay, I'm finished playing around. I hold the God of Destruction in my body. Soon, I will release him. I'll kill you. Then, I'll be reunited with my parents.
This guy is like a tool. I've never used that word before to describe somebody. But this dude is he's just so annoying as a boss enemy. The crazy thing is, when I played this back when, like, I had this on Dreamcast, I didn't get to this guy. It's like I said, I couldn't even get past the gatekeeper. Come on, that's a cheap shot, bro. Like, you got special powers and you got a gun. So, like, dude, like, this attack, like, look at him. Like, turbo boosting with his magic power. I have no lives left. I'm just going to go all out on this, bro, and just, like, see what I can do with this dude, because dude is trashing me. Look at this gracious. They're giving me ammo, though, which is actually good, but I think what would help in this part is if they gave me, like, a life up. Oh, come on, this dude's got, like, an orbital laser thing. He can fly, he goes off the screen so you can't hurt him. He shoots you with his gun, he has a force field. Look at his turbo boost, like, man, get out of here with that nonsense. You know what, I'm gonna give it one last crack.
Then, I'll be reunited with my parents.
Bro, he really made me upset that last round. And look, once again, no lives, but this time I got a full bar. I am gonna send you back with your parents. Now you keep messing with me. Now I'm just going to be unpredictable. I'm going to roll at him. I'm going to block him. I'm going to jump and attack him. Do special attacks. I'm doing everything. I'm going all out on this dude. Because if this guy, if I can beat this dude and I can finally beat this game, then I can finally close this chapter. And then maybe play it every once in a blue again like how I used to. So anyway, look at him. Get him. You try to shoot me? Got you. I got you with the roll. Look. Ooh, tagging him up. Okay. Oh, man. You saw that life up? That life up item. I could have really used that right now. But it just fell off the cliff. That's pretty cruel now that I think about it. They couldn't just, like, throw the item in the middle of the screen or something like that. Look at his health, though. I'm finally whittling him down. Okay. Come on. Yes. That's right. Finally.
Why do you still want to live?
Finally, the zombie nightmare is over. This was rough, I think. Uh-oh. Does this mean we got, oh wait, am I getting blown up or? Oh, I forgot about that dude with the brain on the outside of his chest. Oh, man.
Die, humans.
Oh, I see that card from when I picked it onto the computer. This whole game is just weird. Like, that doesn't make any... Oh my goodness, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you freaking serious? That's as good as I can do. Anyways, thanks for watching me get the crap kicked out of me. If you want me to actually do another try again at this and see if I can actually complete it, just let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. But as far as I know right now, I'm going to give this one a little rest. Thanks for watching.